2 years, no drama, no chaos. And yet, this breakup hit harder than anyone expected. Olivia Rodrigo and Partridge were supposed to be the quiet success story. So how did it all fall apart? One London trip changed everything. A slow-burn romance turned into a fan favorite, with red carpets, Grammys, and nearly 2 years of doing things differently. Then, silence. No statements, no scandal. Just a breakup no one saw coming. Before we break it all down, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss stories like this. Because what really happened behind the scenes? Let's talk about it. How did this even happen? A quick relationship recap. Here's the thing about Olivia and Louis. They didn't rush anything. Their relationship unfolded like a slow-burn Netflix storyline. They weren't loud, they weren't flashy, and that's exactly why fans became so emotionally invested. It didn't feel staged. It felt real. Let's break down the timeline. In late October 2023, Olivia flew to London, supposedly to visit her best friend Conan Gray, but here's the twist. She was really there to see Louis. They had met earlier that year through mutual friends and had been texting nonstop. By Halloween, the energy between them was unmistakable. Paparazzi caught them laughing, walking arm in arm, and looking genuinely happy. By December 2023, things were clearly serious. Louis traveled to New York to support Olivia at her iHeartRadio Jingle Ball performance, then showed up again for her Saturday Night Live taping. Toward the end of the month, cameras caught them showing a little PDA, and fans were fully convinced. This wasn't a casual thing, it felt like the start of something meaningful. What stood out most was how slowly they made things public. For almost a year, they kept their relationship low-key. Yes, Louis attended multiple Guts tour dates, and fans picked up on subtle Instagram clues, but there were no constant couple shoots or big public moments. They just were together, quietly, comfortably, very Gen Z in the best way. Then August 2024 arrived, the Venice Film Festival. After nearly a year of dating, they finally walked a red carpet together at the premiere of Louis's Apple TV Plus series Disclaimer. Olivia was there supporting him, they looked effortlessly adorable, and fans lost their minds. It was the confirmation everyone had been waiting for. Even at the Grammy Awards in February 2025, just a few months ago, they still looked solid. Showing up together, supporting each other's careers, everything seemed steady. So, what changed? The plot twist no one saw coming. Then came the twist nobody was expecting. According to reports from The Sun, Olivia and Louis actually broke up a few weeks ago, well before the news finally went public on December 21st. And this wasn't loud or messy. No public blowups, no drama. It was the quiet kind of breakup, the kind that slowly sinks in and hurts the most. Insiders put it like this: it's not been the easiest few weeks for them, and they decided it's better to be apart for now. That wording really stands out. For now. It doesn't sound final or bitter. It sounds like two people who ran into a tough phase and chose space instead of forcing things. The timing made it even harder. The split reportedly weighed heavily on Olivia during the holidays. She attended Lily Allen's Christmas party in London, and friends said she became emotional while talking about the breakup. Imagine dealing with heartbreak during what's supposed to be the happiest time of the year. And the irony? Olivia first broke through with Driver's License, a breakup song that took over the world. Sometimes life really does mirror art. What actually went wrong? This is where things start to get unclear. Neither Olivia nor Louis has spoken out, so for now, we're piecing things together through insider reports and careful speculation. Still, the clues are there. Distance and work schedules. Olivia has been constantly on the move, touring and headlining major festivals like Glastonbury and British Summertime in London. At the same time, Louis has been busy filming and promoting his own projects. Trying to make a relationship work across continents, especially in the entertainment world, is exhausting. And back in September, just months before the split, Louis mentioned in interviews that they were intentionally keeping their relationship more private. Was that about protecting what they had? Or was it a sign of strain? It's hard not to wonder. The public pressure paradox. There's also the pressure that comes with being a celebrity couple. The more fans loved seeing Olivia and Louis together, the heavier that expectation became. People were emotionally invested, constantly holding them up as couple goals. That kind of attention can feel suffocating. What starts as something natural slowly turns into something that's watched, judged, and consumed. The Mr. Olivia Rodrigo factor. Louis even addressed this himself. Being known mainly as someone's boyfriend is a real thing. In September, just before the breakup, he told Variety that he was very happy and didn't mind being called Mr. Olivia Rodrigo. But how long can anyone truly be okay with that? The fact that he felt the need to explain it publicly may have been an early crack in the relationship. Emotional exhaustion. And then there's the moment that says the most. Olivia being visibly emotional at Lily Allen's party. That's not someone who's already moved on. That's someone still processing the pain, leaning on friends, and trying to get through it. Some breakups don't end loudly, they just leave you drained. The bigger picture. What this means for them and us. Let's be real, celebrity breakups happen all the time, and most of them fade into background noise. But this one feels different because of what Olivia and Louis stood for. They showed that two famous people could date without constant chaos. No non-stop paparazzi chases, no public feuds, no unnecessary drama. They kept things grounded while still living very public lives. They supported each other's careers without one person fading into the background. In a world where so many celebrity relationships feel staged, theirs felt genuinely human. Now that it's over, fans are doing what fans always do, speculating. Some are convinced new music is coming, and honestly, that's probably not wrong. Olivia has always turned heartbreak into art. Others are scrolling through old posts, searching for signs they might have missed. And then there are people who are simply sad, because they really wanted this to last. What we still don't know is the biggest part. Will they stay friends? Is this actually the end? Or is there a chance they find their way back to each other? The "for now" wording keeps that door slightly open, but it could also just be a softer way of saying the chapter is closed. Only time will tell. The real tea. What likely happened is actually the simplest and hardest truth. Two people reached a point where the timing stopped working. Their priorities shifted, the distance grew, and the relationship started asking for more than they could both give. There doesn't need to be a villain or a dramatic ending. Sometimes love is real, but it still isn't enough. Olivia and Louis showed for nearly 2 years that a relationship can be quiet, healthy, and meaningful without chaos. And that matters. As for Olivia, she'll almost certainly turn this experience into music, because that's what she does best. She turns heartbreak into art. And honestly, that's the real story here.